Hi everyone, this is the kind of overdue haul video for the ULTA 21 Days of Beauty. I am a little bit behind because everything was just way too busy and I did not get around to filming this. And then I wasn't sure if I should do them in separate videos or if I should just put them all together in one video, because I also did some shopping when Sephora had the spring sale. And when ULTA had the 20% off coupon for platinum members, which I am. So I have everything gathered right here. But I think that I went shopping during the 21 Days of Beauty does not surprise you too much if you saw my video that I filmed on the sales for the 21 Days of Beauty. I did not get everything I was thinking about, simply because there was just a lot going on, and there was one sale that I just totally missed out on because I went online way too late. That was the sale when they had the Becca Backlight Priming Filter available for 50% off, but I missed out on that one, so I ended up not getting that or the Urban Decay blushes, which I had set my eye on like 2 of them, I think. And I ended up not doing it because I was humming and hawing about it, and by the time I decided that I was gonna go for it, the Becca Backlight Priming Filter was sold out, so I was like, well, I think I'm just not gonna go get anything for that day, and I'm okay with that. But all in all, I have to say I probably am doing a bit more shopping right now anyway, because I now have access, or easier access, to all those brands that before I just couldn't get, or that were just way too difficult to get. So that probably plays a role in all of this. And on top of that, I've used up so many products in the last almost 2 years. I was not really running low on anything. I probably never will, but I had some products that I just wanted to try, and some products that I was like, ooh, this is a pretty good deal, and if I can stock up when it's 50% off, why not do it? So it's kind of a combination haul. It's nothing that I needed or anything, except for maybe one product in here, but yeah. And on top of that, not all of the products I have here are products that were on sale. They are in a way stock up products. I'm going to go with those right away. So the first product I bought because I wanted to make sure I have it at home is my Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. And I bought this because I am kind of low on powders. If you check out my Instagram occasionally, you saw that I just posted the pan picture for my e.l.f. powder that I am using right now. And the e.l.f. powder has, I think, 5 grams, and this one has 8 grams, so the e.l.f. powder has a little bit less product in it. And then I'm working on the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder foundation, which I'm not a fan of. It looks incredibly cakey on me, so I have to be very careful with that, and it just really depends on my mood for the day. So I wanted to have a powder that I know I can use, and it was basically between this one and the Catrice Prime and Fine Waterproof Fixing Powder that I have. So I ended up going with the Essence one because that one was a tad bit cheaper. And I decided to stock up also on my Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer in the shade 005 Light Natural. This is the lightest of the 3 shades they have. I use this for all over concealing, to be honest, because this shade is just pretty good for me, for my skin tone. And right now I have the 010 Porcelain at home as well, which I am using. And before that I had the NYX High Coverage Concealer HD Concealer, which I am definitely not a fan of because the lightest shade is still too dark for me. I've been trying to use this one up. It's close to being gone, but I don't like it. So for me, the NYX concealer is not really something I want to repurchase. So I'd rather have the Catrice Liquid Camouflage at home because I like it. I know I like it. I know I can rely on it. So these were the 2 products I figured why not get them while I can, when I'm purchasing something online anyway, and the shipping was free. But let's get back to the actual sale products. Let me start with the one where I went kind of crazy, and it is this here. These are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Skinny Brow Pencils, and I have 4, as you can see right here. I have 2 in caramel and 2 in taupe. For the life of me, I was not sure of the shade. It's the same with the Dip Brow Pomade, which I have the same 2 shades in, the caramel and the taupe. And depending on how much time I have, I use either a brow pencil or the Dip Brow Pomades. But I decided to just go with both of them because that way I can switch it up every now and then. In summer, I know my hair will be lighter again, so taupe might be the better match. But for the time being, caramel looks pretty damn good on me. So I decided to just go with both of them. And I bought 2 each because that way I know I will be probably good for the rest of the year if nothing happens to either of them. And I can definitely figure out how much I like the Brow Wiz versus the NYX Micro Brow Pencil or the ULTA Twist Up Brow Pencil that I am working with right now. So I will probably do a comparison video of those 3 eventually. Then, while I did not get the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, I ended up with another primer, and this is the Stila One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. This is what the packaging looks like, and this is the actual product. I love the way it looks. I've tried this once already, and it's pretty neat. I still have to play around with it a bit more because I'm not 100% certain how I'm going to use it and what exactly I want to do. But I figured, why not try it, especially now that Stila is finally cruelty-free. This was like a perfect chance for me to try this. The original price point was a bit too steep for my liking, but on sale, I figured, why not? It's a good way to try it, and I will let you know what I think about it once I've tried this a bit more. At the time, I have to say I'm still using up my Catrice primer, so I'm switching back and forth between this and the Catrice primer. Then I bought one skincare product, and it is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. This is just the Dual Face, where is it there? The Dual Face thing that I've shaken up already, of course. I've been having those annoying sits that are like under the skin that really are painful and a pain in the behind, so I figured, why not try this? I heard good things about it, and I have tried this a little bit already, and I have to say I do like this. I like it quite a bit. It is interesting how it works, and hopefully I will actually have a good result from that. So far, I do like it, and I think it has dried my very painful sits out a bit faster, but I want to try it some more to figure out the exact thoughts that I have for it. Then I think the first product I purchased was the TooFaced Love Flush Blush. This is in the shade I Will Always Love You, and I still have it in the packaging apparently. I haven't tried it yet either, which I feel super bad for, but I just didn't have the time. I didn't switch up my makeup at all. If you saw my video on Saturday, you will know that. Now, for starters, this packaging is just too cute. I absolutely love this. When you open it up, you have a mirror, and then you have this gorgeous blush here. I think this is a very, very nice shade, and I will try this. Let me swatch this real quick. This is it right on there. There we go. So I think this is pretty good for me. For my skin tone, it should blend in. It's a very, very nice color. And hopefully this will be an awesome, awesome blush for me. Then I purchased one more blush, and this was when the Tarte blushes were on sale. Unfortunately, I could not get the one that I really wanted. That was has been on my wish list for quite a while. But I decided that I was just going to get the second one that I wanted, and this was from the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes in the Naughty Nudes, I believe, series. This is in the shade Sensual, and that is it. This is a very more brownie blush, I guess. There you go. This is a heavier swatch almost on camera, but really it is pretty nude. It's this one. This is the TooFaced blush, and this is the Tarte blush. I do like this quite a lot. This is also very nice, and I can't wait to try this. I think I have nothing comparable in my collection, to be honest. So this is just a nice everyday blush that I can use if I wear a little bit of a heavier eye look maybe, or something more colorful. And I don't know what would work best with my blushes. This will be a safe go-to. And I also decided to get one of the Tarte Amazonically highlighters. I got the lightest one that I saw in the shade Stunner. There we go. And this is it. So I hope you can see this. This smells a little bit. This is it right there, and that's a swatch of it. This is really pretty. It's not too intense, but it's still very nice. It'll be nice for every day as well. And I figured that way I'd be pretty good and good to go. I do like this a lot. The shade is awesome. It is light enough for me, and that is really the main thing about highlights for me. I need to make sure they're light enough for my skin tone. By the way, if you see my nose, I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do. I've been sneezing all day long, and there's nothing I can do. Nothing will stop it. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. And then I have 3 more products. For starters, I have 2 mascaras. I have the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I absolutely love this, and this I had a small travel size with it, which I did like a lot, and unfortunately I ran out, so I decided 50% off is a better deal than paying the full price. And the same goes for the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I've had the Lights Camera Flashes Mascara that I had in the Sephora Lash to Go from like 2 years back. I hated it, I have to say that. This one, from what I remember, I absolutely loved. I've had this last in 2010, if I remember correctly. So it's been quite a while, and at half off, I figured this is a good way to try it again and see if I still like it. And then the last product I bought is the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Deep Burgundy. This is nothing like any of the others I have at home, from what I know. This is a deep burgundy. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It doesn't twist up. No. Well, I'm not going to swatch this because I want to exchange that. That's just not cool. It doesn't twist up. Should have checked this a lot sooner, but that's how it goes, I guess. That upsets me. Anyway, it's a nice reddish purple shade, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. I swatched them in store, and I was like, this is probably the shade that I get the most use out of that I don't have at home, because I have a ton of browns and I have a ton of blacks and everything, and I have normal colors, I guess you could say, but nothing like this. So I will exchange this for one that actually works, because that's upsetting. And I wish I had checked it out sooner, to be honest. But oh well, I'll just exchange this. That should not be an issue. So yeah, these are the products I actually got from the ULTA 21 Days of Beauty. I will have another haul coming up for you once the other ULTA package and the Sephora package arrives. I think the ULTA package might be here sooner, but nonetheless, we'll just see how it goes. I do hope you enjoyed this. I would love to know what you got from the 21 Days of Beauty, if you did any shopping at all. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!